This is BayAreaSportsWeekly.com, San Francisco Giants playoff report. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis here at AT&T Park outside here in downtown San Francisco at 24 Willie Mays Plaza. In Game 1 of the National League Divisional Playoff Series between the National League West champion San Francisco Giants against the National League Central Division champion Cincinnati Reds. In Game 1 of the series, before a sellout crowd of 43,092, and it was not great for the San Francisco faithful in Game number 1 as the Cincinnati Reds win this one by a score of 5-1. And for the Cincinnati Reds, their first playoff win since 1995. The Reds came in this first game of the series, had lost 7 straight postseason games. This dates back all the way to the 1995 National League Championship Series when they got swept by the eventual World Series champion Atlanta Braves in 4 straight. Then added on 2 years ago when they were swept by the Philadelphia Phillies in the National League Division Series, which was remembered, of course, in Game number 1 when Roy Halladay of the Phillies threw a no-hitter against the Reds in Game 1 of that series in Philadelphia. So the Reds snapped their 7-game losing streak in the postseason. As for Reds manager Dusty Baker, it ended his personal 6-game losing streak in the postseason. So we got this Reds fan. This was a big win tonight for the Reds, taking the first game out here in San Francisco.
We need to get one of these in San Francisco. That puts them way better shape. Looks like
And we about the Reds offense, Brandon Phillips, big 2-run home run. He had a great night, 2-run home run, single, 3 RBIs for the night.
He's a good batter. He's a total package. I'm real happy with him.
And he's, he's
a monster. Pretty much holds down the whole infield.
And also, you also have Matt Latos, who kills the Giants over the years. A great pickup by the Reds. General manager Walt Jocketty. That was a great pickup during the winter. That was a big key for the Reds.
I was kind of afraid of him. Gave up a lot of young kids here, but he's only 24 years old. The sky's the limit for him. It looks like he's
and also, they also kind of trade Yonder Alonso from the University of Miami, made him expendable to give him more playing time.
And they gave up Brandon Phillips. They gave up pretty much 5 starters in Atlanta. So
okay, now by winning this first game out here in San Francisco for the Reds, you guys could be in the catbird seat because this year it's 2 and the full 3 back at Great American Park, and you guys sit pretty. I mean, you win tomorrow night as we're doing this taping, and this series, all bets are off. This series could end in a heartbeat, 3 in a hot dog in a heartbeat.
Yeah, we end the series, the better off it is for us. We got a lot of players that get some rest, so hopefully we can slow this thing up. We have 2 wins, and that we can get us real close to what we're trying to do in the series.
We talked about Dusty Baker. I'm a Dusty Baker fan. I told a lot of people doing before leading up to the series that this is a total mismatch for San Francisco. The Reds bullpen is pretty much the bare bullpen right now.
Dusty Baker's the total players manager.
I agree.
Like, as you all being Giants fans, like,
I've met so many times over the years that, it broke my heart when I was at Game 6 in 02 and it all fell apart, though. And, I told a lot of people, if it doesn't work out for my team this year, I definitely will see Dusty bring a championship to Cincinnati.
There's a lot of people for Dusty Baker right now. He's a good coach.
My same great manager.
Every team, he pretty much gets into every football club, every team he takes is in first or second team, so he's definitely a good manager. Players manager. We've got most of our core issues, so it's really nice having a players manager helping them.
Congratulations on the win and good luck the rest of the series.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, so that's we'll do that from a Cincinnati Reds fan. His perspective. We like to have other opposing teams. This is a big win for San Francisco. We'll give you the final totals for The Reds 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They leave 6 runners on base. For your San Francisco Giants, 7 runs, or 1 run on 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 on base. Matt Latos gets the win. His record, he gets the win 1-0. By the way, Johnny Cueto left in the bottom half of the first inning with a back spasm injury. Latos got the win in relief in his place. He gets the win. Matt Cain suffers his first ever postseason loss. He was 3-0 with an ERA under 1 and 3 previous starts dating back to 2010. His records in this postseason 0-1. Aroldis Chapman does get a save. Home runs of the game was Brandon Phillips, Jay Bruce, Buster Posey. He hits his second career postseason. Time of the game, 3 hours and 27 minutes before a paid crowd. Sellout crowd, 43,492. Also had a good night at the plate for the Giants in his first postseason start. Grego Blanco had a pair of hits, a double, a single, reached base 3 times, and bases on balls and walk. So game 2 of the National League Division Series here at AT&T Park will be tomorrow night. Sunday night will be game number 2, a must-win game for San Francisco. And like I said, this is a total mismatch because right now the Reds have maybe the best bullpen in the National League. This bullpen reminds me of something similar when the Reds won it all 22 years ago back in 1990 with a back end with Norm Charlton, Randy Myers, and Rob Dibble. So this is kind of in parallel with that Reds team had then and what this Reds team have now. So game number 2 will be Bronson Arroyo. Madison Bumgarner has to be the stopper for San Francisco. And he'll have to be the stopper. The best they can do if they have any chance to win this series, they have to win tomorrow night. Sunday night's game will be first pitch at 6:37 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah.